My name is Kimi Zamora and I am a junior at LAUSD USC Cinematic Arts and Engineering.
She's really funny and she's really nice. She never has anything bad to say about anybody, ever.
Is caring, shy, sometimes mean, but usually in a fun way.
I love how Kimi's so caring, like, she's kind of like the mother of the group. Like, if something's wrong, she'll be like, oh, I'm here for you.
Nice, lovable, trusting, responsible, and she has a good heart.
She's a very intelligent person who's very caring, cares about her friends very deeply, and she just gets she gets attached to them in a good way.
Kimi interacts with other students. She's kind of seems like she's quiet, and so people come to her because of that. But she has a wide circle of friends, so there's a lot of people involved in that circle. So it's more like Kimi's like this magnet that draws people to her.
My friends to me are like my entire world. They stuck by me despite my appearance, despite my disability, and they know very well that I am different. I know I'm different. They know I'm different. And yet their opinions about me don't change. They don't judge me based on my look. They don't judge me based on my physical ability, who I am.
No matter who it is, if they barely talk to her or not, that she would literally be there and ask if they're okay or not.
So I have history with Kimi, and she's very helpful in that class. So say if I don't get something, she'll be like, oh, this is how you do it, or oh, this is what happened, and we'll help each other out, and we'll study together. So I know she does all her homework, and like she's always on it.
In class, every time any student needs extended help, with her wheelchair, she used to go with the student and explain to him or her or the group what they were missing in order to complete their thought of the day.
She was in my class right after lunch. I remember her well from that class because I knew right away she had skills.
To be honest, she was my right hand. Every time she had the free period, she came to me asking me, do you need service? Of course I do, especially because I can trust her.
I think as far as getting an education, it doesn't impact her at all.
Yes, we might be physically at a disadvantage, but we are not physically disabled. We are still capable of doing everything everyone else can.
But I think her disability changes things for her, and it makes things different for her. So I did a lot of things like people moving around the room, stand up, hand up, find a partner who's not at your table, that kind of stuff. And so when I do that, I think it's hard on Kimi because they pack so much furniture into my room that I can barely move in it, and I don't have a chair that's wider than I am, you know?
I was born with spinal muscular atrophy, and that means that as time progresses, my muscles will slowly start to deplete. And when I was smaller, yes, I could walk, and I could play soccer, I could play basketball, I could do most of the things that other people could do physically wise. But now I have lost so much muscle that I am no longer able to stand up and walk. I am no longer able to jump around. So as time goes on, I might get weaker, but I also have to get strong. Simple everyday tasks like going to school, getting up in the morning, getting stuff in my backpack, it's a struggle for me. I do think that the school does need more accessibility. Yes, I can go everywhere in high school, on the high school campus, but I do not have access to those areas when I need to. For example, the elevator, it can only be operated by a key. In order to get that key, since they cannot hand over the key to me, I have to go find a teacher or a counselor or another staff member that has the key. But yes, I still have to have those things done, and even though I might do things differently, my disability will not stop me. It has affected me emotionally, mentally, and more importantly, physically, but I do not allow that to get in my way. The only real disability one can have while having this condition is a negative attitude. Sometimes I do feel like I'm a burden to my family, but that's not me. I'm not the burden.
I appreciate the parents. The parents are after her. They support her. But one thing I tell her, Kimi, fight on. You're a true Trojan.
Luckily, thanks to my friends, they have shown me that I am worth so much more, that I can do things that I want to do. And even if I need a little assistance with a couple things, they're there. And I know they're there. And I can depend on them.
Kimi is an amazing person, and she is a good friend, though I've never met anyone who's actually cared as much as her.
She had her downs and ups. And she came and talked to me. We cried together, we laughed together.
It has taught me to be more empathetic, more understanding toward people.
I think being friends with Kimi has let me be sort of a better person because I see her and it motivates me to do more work. So like, she'll get a good grade and I'm like, oh, she can do it, I can do it.
Her dream is to help others the way she wants to help herself, to become a better person.
I want to become a biomedical engineer and create inventions that will help make other people's life more productive.
I know that she's gonna make such big changes in people's life because of her being Kimi.
I want to help find a cure for my disease. I know for me it might be too late, but I want to make sure that future generations, that they would have an opportunity to live life normally.
And I believe that Kimi has a big place in my life because she is the reason why I wake up in the morning to come to school to help students like her and